And salutations, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is MazezRealm once again, and welcome to another episode of my series, The Arsenal. For this particular episode, I have got yet another really awesome class loadout for you guys. And here in The Arsenal, I pride myself in trying to make the most unique loadouts on YouTube to help you guys become better at Black Ops 2 and have more fun playing Black Ops 2. And this loadout is by far one of my best loadouts that I've also made on Black Ops 2. Last week's was very, very good, and it's one of my best as well. And this one will not disappoint either. It performs very, very well in almost every single combat situation, because I have got two of the best weapons in Black Ops 2 in one class for you guys. So without further ado, I will jump right in to the loadout here, and I have got the SVU-AS sniper rifle. And for the attachments that I've got on this, I've got the suppressor and the dual band scope. Now, that is a really good combination on the SVU because you can have some really quick follow-up shots with the sniper rifle, and so you don't have to be the most accurate sniper to do well with this rifle. The only thing is that you have to keep in mind when using a suppressed SVU is that you have to get 2 shots in order to kill your opponent on core. On hardcore it takes 1 shot, but on core it takes 2 shots to kill your opponent, no matter if it is a headshot. So definitely keep that in mind. For our second weapon that we have, courtesy of the Overkill perk, we have got the AN-94 with a suppressor, and then for our perks we have got Ghost, Scavenger, and Toughness, and that's courtesy of the perk 2 Greed wildcard. So that being said, we're going to jump right into the gameplay here. I am playing a team deathmatch on the map Encore. Now Encore is a really good map for long range combat because of the nice long sightlines that this map has, and this loadout performed really, really well for me on this match and on most matches that I use this loadout in. Unfortunately for me, on that particular death there was a guy with an RPG, and that's hard to counter unless if you have flak jackets. So that's one thing that will be hard to counter with this loadout. However, you can literally pick people off very, very effectively with this loadout because the AN-94 is a type of weapon that performs very well with very little attachments to no attachments. It's just an amazing assault rifle. In fact, it's probably the best assault rifle in Black Ops 2. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely one of the best that you can equip. So I wanted to keep a theme with this loadout, and it's kind of like a special Russian type loadout. The SVU-AS, for those of you who don't know, is a Spetsnaz sniper rifle of choice, and the AN-94 is a Spetsnaz assault rifle of choice. So I thought it was a very cool thing to be able to have 2 really good Russian weapons together in one loadout for those of you who are knowledgeable with firearms and firearms history like I am. So definitely it's one of those cool builds that has that type of uniqueness to it in that particular aspect. As far as the gameplay is concerned, though, this loadout performs well just because the weapons are very, very efficient in their specific tier. And the good thing about overkill loadouts like this one is that they enable you to keep the enemy off balance. And that's why these loadouts are very, very awesome, to be blunt. And that's because it's just very, very good to excel and do well and keep yourself from dying very often. It's just, when you have 2 weapons fully equipped for any situation, it makes you a very hard player to kill. A very hard player to kill. Because you see here that I'm picking these guys off with a dual band scope so that I can see them light up white hot on my scope, and if they're using cold-blooded, it's not a problem. I could switch over to my AN-94 and use the iron sights on that and still maintain my stealth that I need in order to take out this enemy without being seen. I mean, it's really cool that Black Ops 2 gives you the ability to have this type of customization for your loadouts, and this class just performed admirably well for me. These guys were actually talking a lot of trash on the previous match that I played against them, and they just could not counter this loadout in this map. They just could not. Once I got on a roll, it was a very, very good roll, and I basically ended up wrapping this this matchup with a very good kill-death ratio. So hopefully this loadout will work for you guys as well, if not better than it has for me. And it's just a really, really fun loadout to use. Keeps Black Ops 2 very, very fresh. For those of you who are getting bored of Black Ops 2, the whole reason for me making these very unique loadouts and trying to perfect them for you guys is to basically keep this game fresh for you guys. Because this is a really, really fun game. You just have to equip things that you normally would not use, and basically fall in love with the game all over again. And that's what these loadouts are basically for. And not only that, but it's also to help you guys become better with weapons that you might not really be too familiar with. And I try to rank up these weapons and give you guys a pretty cool loadout to use in Black Ops 2. So I really hope that you guys appreciate these loadouts and the time that I take for making these videos for you guys, because you know, trying to find the perfect perks and the perfect attachments and the perfect weapons to use in a particular overkill loadout, or any loadout for that matter, can be somewhat difficult to you know, deal with. It's not the easiest thing. So if you guys do find success with these loadouts, then you know, feel free, I should say, to leave some feedback on the comment section. And you know, if you want another type of build and you know, a class that suits your playstyle, then go ahead and suggest that to me as well. I am open for any suggestions regarding loadouts that you guys might want to see on the arsenal. So right now the gameplay is actually starting to come to a close, as it were. I'm getting all of my kill streaks here. Got the dragon fire, and I got the stealth chopper as well in the air. And it's a really cool combination to use in Black Ops 2. It's actually my favorite combination of point streaks to use in Black Ops 2, because there are very effective point streaks, and they do require a bit of skill, I should say, to do well with these kill streaks, just because, you know, on team deathmatch, unless if you're using hardline, it can take some time to get you know, a dragon fire and then a stealth chopper. You know, so I decided to make those kill streaks a little bit higher, so that I could really test how effective this loadout was, you know, to make sure that I wouldn't die very quickly. And it performed very well. I got all my point streaks, and we got a really good win as a team on this match here on Encore. So it was definitely a really fun loadout to use. I've been using it a lot, and hopefully I can topple this loadout next week. So we'll see what I can come up with for you guys next week, because this loadout it took a long time to perfect, as far as the perks that worked well with the certain weapons that I picked. And I'm getting ready to see if I can get another class setup for you guys to test. And hopefully it will be unique enough for you guys. So I really sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and that this loadout works really well for you guys. And I will catch you guys on the next video. This has been MazezRealm. I am out.